Hundoth 2 episode.
Sorry, I just turned off the music. Yeah, the old Hundoth 2. It's
yeah.
That's
a big one. That's a big one.
The song that the song that we just played was ORMD, Aline Ox. I listened. I played that one last time, but then I remembered how much I love that fucking song. And I was like, we gotta listen to that again. I'm gonna have to just listen to that song like 30 more times because it's actually super, super good. So that's by ORMD. Get that out of the way right and quick. Spencer, how you doing?
Fuck, dude, I'm good. I'm good. I'm tired, dude. Yeah. I had a shitty day, honestly. I had a kind of a shitty day, so.
Oh, right. That's no good.
Yeah.
Ain't no good.
It's no good, yeah. But it's all good, man. It is all good. How about you?
Work today. Busy. Tired as hell. Just watched the first episode of Sopranos. Fucking bad motherfucker. Yeah, it was pretty great. Have you seen that?
Have you ever watched Sopranos before?
Never.
No, I never have.
No, I never have either. So, me and Jess were like, "Fuck it, let's do it."
Let's do it. Hell yeah. Good.
So, if anyone wants to watch us do our Sopranos rewatch, let's do it. We just watched episode 1, so get it done.
You and Jess should do a Sopranos rewatch podcast.
Dude, I would love to do that. I don't know if
she's funny as hell. She'd be cool.
Yeah, she is. I just don't know if I don't know. I bet she would do it. She probably would do it. I don't know why. Yeah, fuck yeah. Good call. We're going to do it. Look out.
Did you know what we need to start doing? We need to start podcasting about stand-up comedy.
Okay. Just like from two people that don't know shit about stand-up comedy.
Just be us watching it laughing, yeah. Now, I was just thinking about all the stand-up I've been watching lately. Patrice O'Neal. I've been fucking laughing my ass off with him.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Gone but not forgotten. But no, I've been listening to shitload of that lately. I don't know.
Good.
I've not been watching any really TV other than Big Brother.
Who's your favorite comedian right now?
Like all time or obviously like probably Bill Burr is one of my favorite working comedians right now. Yeah.
Okay.
And then, like I said, Patrice, love Patrice. Yeah. Classically, George Carlin, Robin Williams. Shit.
Me and Jess almost went to the Hannibal Buress taping of his comedy special here in Minneapolis.
Oh, you live like in a big city? I bet a lot of shit comes there like that.
Yeah, there is. I just don't have my ear to the ground enough, and like this one, like it just didn't work out with our jobs. But that would have been a fucking big, nice show. I heard from a bunch of people. It's great.
UCA, the college I went to, it's here in town. That makes it sound like it's like some fucking old ass on the historic registry building.
Yeah,
it's like it's here, just down there at the town square, Town Square University.
Yeah.
No, they do like different people come and do shit. Anyway, Sinbad's coming, and I've always loved fucking Sinbad. He's funny as hell.
That'd be great.
Yeah, he had like a special on Showtime or HBO called like Afros and Bell Bottoms. It was funny as hell. It's about him growing up in the '70s. Great, really like clean stuff. Where the fuck did you go?
I had to grab my water. Completely forgot about it. Pre-show panic. That's funny though.
Anyway,
I was gonna say that I like Sinbad a lot in American Dad. Just recently he was in it and he was pretty great. He played a ghost.
Ghost, yeah. And now is it the one where Roger goes to like heaven or whatever and Sinbad shows him around? Is that?
I don't remember. I thought it was like It was fucking.
I'm probably really fucked
Yeah,
on
no.
that one.
Roger sends fucking Haley's boyfriend into space, and then he gets lost in space with the ghost of Sinbad.
Space. It was
yeah,
heaven. Yeah,
yeah,
it was
essentially,
space.
exactly. Yeah,
Okay,
all right.
okay.
But enough of the craziness.
Sinbad talk.
Yeah, let's get into what's going on in the
Okay.
season.
Yeah, like we covered last time, we don't really know much more other than Steve won the second round of the final
Which is
HOH.
huge. I literally
Which is huge.
all hope was lost for me for a second there. I was like, Steve's done. He's done. What is he gonna do? He can't do shit. He really needed that win. Like pretty much,
Big time.
he needed
Big
that. So
He had to
really,
have.
now it's gonna come down to a crapshoot. I like to think that this is just being the most crapshoot, or it's technically a
It is a
crapshoot
total
game.
crapshoot.
It's a crapshoot
The
game.
answers are so fucking stupid. I wish that Big Brother would. I don't know what I want him to do.
Well, the thing
But
is
this
that it's like,
third round of HOH is fucking. It's bullshit, man.
well, the problem is that you have to fucking like, you have to see through people so well. All right, so like in my case, where it's like, is McCrae gonna go for the fucking like camera answer, or is he gonna go for the fucking funny answer? You know, it's like you have to
I'll
play
give you that.
like. But the thing,
I-
I'm not saying that it's
I
good
will
or
give you-
anything,
I will
but
give you that.
because
I
it's
will
like
give
I
you
could
that.
have played both of those answers either way, and like a lot of times when I gave out my answer, it's like, oh, this is gonna fuck him up. Like, you know, like I'm throwing out a weird answer just to see, just to see what happens, I guess. So it's like you have to play against so much, like production and your house guests and your perception of your house guests while you were there with them. There's so much to like play off of that. It essentially boils down to a crapshoot. And
What are the odds? What are the odds that Vanessa overthinks it, fucks up? Pretty damn good.
No, I think she's cool and calm under pressure. Like a lot of times, like
Yeah.
I think that this is one of the like it's a fucking luck of the draw kind of thing, you know? Like it's gonna be a card, so just like fucking, she just has to ball up. I don't know, just balls out, just go fucking full bore.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, Steve is going to struggle. I think to a point, just because of just his lack of social game, especially in the beginning. What
I just disagree.
you're going to give? Oh, you're the bad into the Steve edit. No, dude, he's
No,
in another
yeah.
relationship, so that Vanessa did. I mean, there's no way you can say that Steve talked to as
Well,
many people as often as Vanessa.
Oh, that's true, but I also think that Vanessa probably intimidated a lot more people than Steve did. Steve probably had more meaningful conversations with a lot of these people than Vanessa did because, fuck, I wouldn't want to talk to Vanessa. I guess shit. She scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
almost.
I think that's another one that can go either way. Like, I bet fucking Steve had some
can-
more heart to hearts, but at the same time, like, sure, like when it comes to Liz or Julia or Austin, I think maybe then he won't have such an idea. Like, I think Vanessa will like fare better with those questions, like their questions, than Steve will. But Steve might
Yeah.
fare better with like a James question, you know.
Yeah. Well, it is a total crapshoot for the most part, really.
100%.
So,
Um,
do you think Judas will answer the question, or do you think it will actually be Austin?
Has it ever been Judas? I think Judas is just it's
How hard would it have been to have played with this
Judas.
alter ego that you told people about of Judas? That fucking I hate doing that. I don't know why the fuck I do that. Of that's like this lying person. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Like that seems like I stand up for Austin a lot, but that's bad strategy. That's bad gameplay.
Mhm.
You
It's
know?
and to go in and then like be telling people about it and like it just is like
Yeah.
that's where it just all became so convoluted and literally diluted pretty much. Like he couldn't do anything crazy anymore because everyone would be like, oh, it was Judas, whoever this fucking
think-
asshole is.
Do you think that's what really happened? Do you think Judas could have been a lot more entertaining character, but since he fucked up and told everybody about it, he couldn't do so many sneaky things because they'd know it was
I mean,
him?
I think there's a part of that, but I think that also like he came in wanting to be that fucking like super strategist like we all do, you know, but then you get played into a different hand in a different role, and so now like what your role that you brought in from the outside that you played and hammed it up a lot in the beginning, now that role is like ridiculous and dumb, and if you play that role too much, then people are gonna go after you. Like he had
Yeah.
to play, you know, he had to not be that anymore, and so then it became this like weird watered down thing that he still hung on to for outside effects, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
I guess. Yeah. It was so weird when, I know we've talked about this, especially with Brendan. That was a good episode talking with Brendan. He's cool as fuck.
Mhm.
But in the diary room, it's like he would tease Judas. He'd be like, "I'll do this, but we don't know what Judas will do."
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
like,
What?
it's like what?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's funny though.
Well, let's see. I mean, we pretty much kind of talked over what the fuck is going on in the house right now. What else do you have to add?
You're gonna talk about some. I noticed in the comments the other day. I hadn't even talked to you about this, so we may or may not do this.
Mhm.
But you want to talk about like some whatever type of like behind the scenes production things that are worth mentioning? I mean, just very few
I
things.
don't know what we like. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
People always ask about that. And,
It's like, well,
well, I was thinking about the other thing I was thinking about was like when well, I guess like when you get brought on the lot, you get to go to like a holding room,
Mm-hmm.
and you're there for like fucking what seems like hours. They pat you down. Like I think drug dogs even smell your bag. They take
Yeah.
your shit outside, go
Yeah.
through things. You're there with the handler that's trying to basically keep you calm, keep you from freaking out, and wanting to be like, I'm getting the fuck
Which
out of
makes
here.
it even more fucking
Which
crazy.
makes
Yeah,
it
it makes it even
crazy.
more like everything in your whole body is just like, oh my god, what is happening? What's about to fucking happen?
Yeah.
Like it's like stepping into another life. Like you are being born
Yeah.
again, essentially.
It's very weird. Like looking back, there almost should have been something more like supernatural about it. As big of a transition as it actually
Fucking
became for
like,
me.
I mean, sitting
know?
on that stage was fucking pretty supernatural. to
Oh,
me.
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
That was
And-
like, what the fuck
Dude.
is going on?
It's crazy, dude. My handler was awesome. I was never gonna leave, nothing like that, of course. But just kept me. I wasn't nervous even. I was just like talking. I was obviously the normal nerves, but
hmm
nothing like, like ulcers or nothing
No,
like that.
yeah.
Tremors. I was like, fuck yeah. I felt like fucking welcome to the big show. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly.
It was
Whereas,
fuck
like, dude,
game
yeah, you were stepping out into the
motherfuckers.
fucking on the field
Yeah.
for the Super Bowl is what was pretty much happening,
Exactly.
and that's what it
And-
felt like. It was like the nerves were there, but at the same time, like they were like hardened by like knowing like the producers want you to go in and fucking they want you.
Exactly.
I mean, as me knowing that I was an alternate was still just like, well, fucking, I guess I don't know.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so freaking cool because like you even beat like another odd. So like
Yeah.
that's almost like you were more supposed to be in the house even in a way.
Yeah,
You know what I
somehow.
mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I
it
mean,
was-
really, if somebody could work the numbers on that, like statistically,
odds.
you beat greater odds than anybody else.
Yeah.
Who's on the show, I
But,
guess.
not necessarily.
But it's Robin came in there, talked to us.
Yeah,
I
took a
remember. It
picture.
seems like you got a picture, yeah. And when it's time to go out, man, they kind of hustle you out. I don't remember what it was like walking from the holding room through a hallway and then outside. And then they kind of brought me around a lot. And there's a bunch of people, really a lot of people.
I think I can remember. I think I remember all that stuff.
And you're walking down, and then you see all the other house guests lined up holding their bags with fucking handlers and shit. And like I was one of the last, so
Yeah.
I walked by everybody, and I saw Nick Uhas, and I remembered him from fucking what do you call it? Casting process.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was like, oh shit, there's that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I was like, and I mean, because you size everybody up.
Dude,
and,
I had like
anyway.
face blindness. I didn't think of anyone's faces. I did not want to see anyone's faces. Like
Dude,
I just saw like
dude.
I remember like dresses that maybe Alyssa wore, and like
Oh yeah.
I just
Dude,
remember
do
a
you
dress
remember-
and
Did they
blindness.
take you out and show you the stage and what you're gonna do, and then or did you get to
Yeah.
rehearse? Dude, they did that with me. I was like, they were like, "You got it?" I was like, "No." I was like, "I'm gonna completely fuck this up."
Well,
and they were like,
that's-
they were like,
to me, I'm always
"Nope."
like, I'll fake it till I make it. Like, oh, of course I got this.
Yeah.
So I'll fucking do a backflip over there if you need me to.
Yeah, shit.
Like,
well, like the thing is, they bring you out, and you're fucking. You know what I'm saying? You're fucking scared. I mean, not scared, but like you stay like soldiers.
Dude,
like
yeah.
Julie's like, "Are y'all ready to go in the house for a 90-day?" And you're like,
Yeah.
"Ah."
Yeah.
Look around you. One person will be your best friend or your worst enemy, and you're like, "Oh, you're still using that line? Thanks,
Yeah.
Julie."
Yeah.
And
Well, again, that's another time where it's like I'm sure I did the look around, but I don't remember anyone's face
I
or
don't
anything
know. It's like
that.
I don't
Just-
remember shit about that.
Yeah.
I remember Candace fucked up.
Yeah.
Remember it was supposed to enter the house
Yeah.
and like Candace, they're like, no, everybody wait goes together or whatever, and she had to
Yeah.
go back. We redid it.
Yeah,
That was great.
I was like,
Uh,
at least
that
it
was-
wasn't me. That was a big, yeah. Like, at least I'm not that guy.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I remember when I first saw Julie Chen, I was like, wow, you're a lot taller than I thought you were.
Mm-hmm.
And she is striking. She is
Oh yeah,
striking.
yeah,
Now,
yeah. She's
now
got an aura.
I will say this, that honest to God, this is the God's honest truth.
Mm-hmm.
In person, I've seen Arissa Cox more and spoken to her more than Julie Chen, with the exclusion of the talking part being my interview there when I got kicked out.
Okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Julie's there for like, you see her for like 5 minutes. She's really personable. You can tell she's really refined and really well trained.
Mm-hmm.
There's I don't remember her fucking up at all. I don't remember
No.
any kind
I
of
don't think I remember
fuck up.
that at all. I thought she was fucking, because I always remember being like, oh, she's chin butt. Like,
She's
maybe
very,
she'll have to
very
take more, takes or something like that. But, like, she nailed it on every single one. It seemed like, I
Come
don't
out
remember.
an oiler. Yeah, exactly.
No.
But no, she. I don't remember fucking up.
Mm-mm.
That was really cool. I remember being like, dude, this is so funny, dude. This is how fucking redneck dumbass I am. I remember being like, oh yeah, I'm ready to fucking blend in with all these fucking young kids. I got me some short socks, and they're like white short socks. I was like, I'm glad I didn't bring my fucking calf hugger, motherfuckers. And it fucking
That's
looked like
all
a
I
door.
brought. That's all I brought.
That's all you brought.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Shit. Oh, man.
I
That's
found
so
I
funny.
found a picture. I found a picture the other day of that shirt that you got in your HOH basket for your second one, or your yeah for
Oh,
the
the tie-dye one?
that, yeah.
Yeah, that my old girlfriend, yeah, she made that for me. That thing is so ridiculous.
Dude, I know. I think I tweeted. No, I didn't. I was going to tweet a picture out and be like, McCrae, this is the only reason that I wanted to target you in my HOH.
Oh, I love that fucking shirt.
Oh man,
So great.
I'm
That's
sure
my
it's
festival shirt. That's my festival shirt.
That's funny.
Shit.
What else? What else is kind of like cool? I mean, really, I think we covered it on other episodes. I mean, so go back and watch.
What? Oh, what are we? Oh, our what happened?
No, just
And,
well, no, yeah, it's like people ask about that, and I mean, I don't think it's like trade secrets or anything.
yeah.
Okay, I know that after it's over, after the winner's crown, that kind of stuff, the next day, final three are woken up and they've got to go. There's a ride sent for them, and we had to go back on the lot to do interviews.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of weird, because then, like, we're outside. We were
The
outside
house?
the studio. No, not the
Oh,
house.
okay,
Well,
okay.
I didn't know where the house was in relationship to where I was at.
Yeah.
But you'd be outside and people would walk by that work there work there on the lot, because it's big and there's tons of shows that get filmed there. I mean,
Yeah,
God, I
there's a
could
lot of shit going on.
lots of
Dude, I
shit
think
going
I
on
know
there.
that
People-
layout of that soundstage, or that whole.
Oh, you do?
Like, yeah, that whole thing. Just like the amount of times I went through there in different times, like through the
Yeah.
whole process. That, like, I think I know my way around there, and I could
Oh,
get
that's
to the Big
cool.
Brother house. Yeah.
That's cool. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I
if we ever
just,
get like stuck on the lot, like fucking Yakko and Wacko, we'll be fucking-
yeah, exactly.
Anyway, I'd stand outside just to get some fresh air,
Mhm.
and honestly, to get away from Gina Marie.
Mhm.
I mean, God, I love Gina Marie. I absolutely love her. But she she was like, "Bro, let me use your phone," and she was like googling pictures of herself, like Google imaging, and seeing screenshots and shit. And she's like, "I don't got that many minutes on my phone or some shit." I was like, "You just won $50,000." I'm sitting there mad as a motherfucker,
Yeah.
and like, anyway, bless her heart.
Yeah.
But anyway, when we were outside, people would recognize us and get pictures, and that was kind of true. So that's
That's super cool. That's super, super sweet. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah, pretty much other than that, like, you didn't really get to experience the debrief of getting evicted, I don't think. Like, I went
Now
to
I got a debriefing. Oh, after I got, I don't know if I should say that.
Yep, probably. Probably not. Ooh, production.
I'll say this. I won't say any names, but like after I got evicted during the commercial break, where y'all were able to hear, I think you were able to hear that I'd been evicted. Didn't you say that? There was like an audio leak.
Yeah, there's some sort of weird audio thing going on.
You
I didn't
kinda
know
thought-
who. I don't think I knew who got evicted, but I was like, okay, this sounds like I think I know what's going on.
I was taken kind of behind Julie's stage a little bit. There's that thing where the TV monitors are
Yeah.
at, and everybody
Yeah.
knows she walks in front of it.
Yeah.
I was behind that with the producer, and they asked me what question I was going to ask Andy.
Yeah.
And anyway, that's I wish I'd had a better question, but honestly, my brain was fucking shot after 90 days in the house,
Yeah.
just being evicted at third. I didn't really like one question I had would be like, hey, you punk motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and like, I was like, it's like, but anyway, and they text that question to someone else so they knew what I was going to ask.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's kind of interesting.
Mhm.
But anyway, and you get the bag and you look in there and there's two keys, one for each, and that's interesting.
Mhm. Yeah.
If you ever get on Big Brother, if you ever fucking get on Big Brother and you make the jury and they give you that bag, it's got two keys in it. Steal the other one. Put it in your fucking pocket.
That's
Because then
such
you
a
can
good idea.
sell it. You'll have another key of at least the second place winner or
Yeah.
the second place,
Yeah.
contestant. Keep that key if you ever get on. I would have a Gina Marie key framed with this one.
Well, it'd be even
Just
better if
because
you
it's
didn't
winner
vote with
vote.
the house, but you voted against the house, so you could keep the
Yeah,
key of the winner key.
Do that. Do that. And
Yeah.
I hope it really fucks somebody.
Yeah,
later.
this would really fuck up some jury votes, and that'd be
But yeah,
sweet.
so I like that's one of my only regrets of Big Brother is that I did not keep that fucking Gina Marie key.
Yeah,
So
that's a big bummer.
that is a big bummer.
It's a piece of
That
shit.
is a big
Um,
bummer.
we were gonna
What
watch.
else?
We were gonna watch. We talked about watching everything. We talked about watching our first video. We talked about watching our first video of the season
Yeah.
of On the Block. We talked about watching Liz and Steve and Vanessa's preseason interview. We've been going 28 minutes or so.
You need to go a little longer.
I'll go a little longer, but I don't want to watch.
I like how
What?
you don't know what?
I don't want to watch anything, because that's gonna take another fucking 30 minutes at least.
Oh, okay, okay. I like how the picture you've got set up, something we're not even watching, and it looks like I'm dead in it.
Like sleeping. That's so great. Shit, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I got debriefed. I mean, when I got evicted, it's pretty much I went into a boardroom and sat there, and then I talked to Robin. I talked to all the bigwig producers. I talked to the psych.
Yes, that's true. All those
Yeah.
people. The psych was cool as shit.
Yeah, but it was fucking I can't remember if I told this story ever, but it was just fucking being it was just really overwhelming because you're in this weird room. There's they had the Zingbot picture on the wall, of Zingbot crossing the Delaware, that one from our
Yeah.
They had that on the wall. And I was just like, this is fucked up. I'm in Willy Wonka's office or some shit, it just
It's
seemed
crazy.
it seemed weird. And then eventually I'm like, can I just go out for a cigarette? Because they're like, we're gonna take you to the hotel. And I go out for a cigarette, and I'm on this lot, and I sit down on this bench, and I just I'm smoking, just I'm kind of shaking a little bit, and then old Don Woolman himself, the voice of Big Brother, walks up, and he sits down next to me on the bench, and he's just like, man, he's like, you played a hell of a game, and you put on a show for all of us, and he's like, I just want to say that you really fucking made the show. And I would then at that part I just start crying fuck, because then it really hits you Don Woolman, the voice that you've been hearing
That's
for
very
fucking
cool.
84 days, is telling you no, you played a good game. And I was like, yeah, I bet you say that to everyone, of course. And I don't remember what the fuck he said.
He didn't say that to me.
But yeah.
I was walking over to get my picture made, and he grabs my arm, and I was like, oh hey dude, what's up? He goes, hey, I just want to tell you one thing. Fuck you. I was like, oh my God.
I think that was just because
And,
you always
I don't-
ask for Big Brother, the voice overhead, to say "fuck you." I think that's why he did it.
I hope so. But I wish he'd explain himself. Because, after my debriefing and having Don Wallman have said "fuck you" to me, I thought, oh, hey, Spence, you really fucking shit in your nest, didn't you, bro? That's funny.
That's
What
super
else?
funny. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if Steve's mom's watching. Probably not. She may watch it eventually, but yeah, I know she's stressed out a lot for Steve this season. But he's fucking kicked ass. He's a great kid. America loves him.
But can you seriously believe the
there's-
stuff that he said about Gina Marie?
Oh my God, that's so
Unforgivable.
yeah. No, but now with everybody. If you ever have a family member player, you have whatever, or you play, or whatever. I think everybody can agree to this. It's been on the inside and then on the outside. That even like the fucking worst days of the Big Brother house are badass fucking days.
Yep,
You know.
absolutely.
So
Yeah.
like it might look like they're miserable and down and that kind of shit. And that's one reason why like some of the fans of the Rabies get so aggressive and
Yep.
so just contagious is they don't understand it. Like these people are bummed out, they're stressed out or whatever.
Mhm.
But I mean, eh,
Yeah.
they're still having a
No
fucking
matter how
ball.
much you
You know,
kick, no matter how much you would kick Steve, like just like oh he's the worst or whatever, or like him in the house, like even if at some point he knew he was gonna get home, they're trash talking him, like that kid would still always be like it was the Big Brother house, like of course I was enjoying it, like no matter what they could say to me, like
yeah,
it's like you could literally be having the worst day, like but it's still Big
he's
Brother house. I don't know.
he's expressed a lot of joy when he votes in the DR
Hmm.
sessions. I really like it how he's um, like even talked about how incredible Vanessa's game is in the DR. With all sincerity, and I think uh, he. I think he feels like it was an honor to play with her.
Hmm. Absolutely.
That's how I felt about Andy.
Hmm.
His social game, not his mastermindery. But I really thought, and it's nothing that Andy ever really hung his hat on much. Oddly enough to me, that I thought he was the antithesis of like evil Dick. He was like friendly Andy,
Hmm.
and that's what made him win it. I mean, that's what
Hmm.
won it for him.
Yeah.
Uh, it, it- you know, but anyway, Steve really really does respect Vanessa's game, and I hope that he can. I kind of hope the kid can fucking end it.
Yeah.
Because on Wednesday, because this is the thing, dude. Vanessa's played a phenomenal game.
Hmm.
Absolutely, absolutely. But you've got to say that. I mean, like anybody can beat anybody in the final three, but
Hmm.
ultimately, if Steve ends up winning and sending her out, then she took the wrong cat to the end. You know what I mean? Or she, like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's kind of like it's almost like a Netta John thing in a weird way if that
Hmm.
happens.
I
But
mean, shit.
uh,
That kind of brings up,
Steve's played
the thing is that we could see crazy upset, right? I mean, not an upset, but just like we could see a
absolutely.
crazy,
No,
Vanessa
it would
takes
be an
Steve,
upset.
Steve takes Vanessa. Like we could see something like that happen because we've had it happen in BB
Liz has
Color,
got
Big Brother
no
Canada
way.
2. We've seen it happen last season. No one would ever expect. No one. You would never be like, oh, we upset it last year. Like, yeah, of course you're taking Victoria, 100 or yeah, Victoria,
Yeah,
100%. You're taking
yeah.
Victoria. We said that last year, and sure enough,
Well, I mean,
don't count your
sure,
eggs before they
Liz.
hatch.
I mean, yeah, I don't
But
see any
Liz,
way
Liz has
that
won
it's
things. Victoria hasn't, like or didn't.
certainly, but I mean, yeah, I mean, you're right, absolutely. I hate to like paint myself in a corner, but I mean, you're exactly right.
Yeah, so
It
I
could
mean,
happen.
I like to me, we both know the smart move, of course. But I mean, we've seen crazy things happen, and it could happen again this year. Who knows? But the smart thing is, of course,
Do
take
you
Liz.
do you think Steve? I firmly believe that they're gonna pay probably Derek big fucking bucks to come in there and sweet talk the fucking jury
Yeah.
into being respectful and mindful of the great game that Vanessa's played in the event that she's at the final two.
Yeah.
I believe that that's what the jury segment is most likely going to be,
Hmm.
and they're trying to make sure that Judas don't fuck this up for him to have a brilliant strategic female winner, and Vanessa absolutely would deserve it.
Hmm.
In a lot of ways. So that's
But
I
yeah,
don't think there's
I
any
don't
way.
know. But yeah, I don't know. Steve
Because
versus
another thing is,
Vanessa
dude,
is
I don't see if Vanessa wins, I don't see her sending Liz home. If she sends Liz out, then that's going to be pretty much possibly three votes that she would not get.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, and that would be very very troublesome. Right now, she only risks losing two by
Hmm.
having them vote for Liz next to her.
Yeah, that's probably true. Also, yeah, I don't know. I don't ever. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for her to take Steve. It's just gonna be even a close vote then. I think because I think Steve like has a lot of merit behind his game. I think he's
Yeah,
underrated,
sure.
largely, because he had pretty decent all around game. Like sure he wasn't the social butterfly, but motherfucker, like he had the friends he needed to have throughout the damn game. Plus, he actually won stuff. He's pretty all around, just as much as Vanessa or Liz is. Yeah, I don't know. We've already been over this. Like, all three of these people have their merits. Like Liz,
Sure.
she has won competitions. She has she had a strong a boyfriend in Austin. She had her sister, which wasn't that was more of a bane than a boon because she had to like protect this person. She could have got out earlier. Like if she had to work a lot more. I'm sure she had a
Dude,
relative, but that's a target on your
put
back.
put her at the end of a lot of other seasons, and she's got the credentials to win it.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
So I
that's a
mean,
very good
and
point.
because there's no knocking Liz's game. In all honesty,
Mhm.
I 100% respect the showmance. I think that the Oz twins as a trio were a juggernaut through the house,
Mhm.
and they were the most interesting thing about Big Brother 17 for a very, very long time for
Mhm.
me. When everybody else was all pumped that James was hiding in closets, I was really impressed with the Oz twins. You know what I mean? Like honestly, I think that was like a red
No, the
herring.
best game
Honestly,
move is
yeah,
hiding
the
in
best game move
closets.
of the season was, fucking rattling on the scared Liz again. Let's rattle the closet. I mean, honestly, it's like I said, it's a fucking red herring, dude. To like
Yeah.
it made people love James and like James is cool. I
Yeah.
mean, I can't wait to meet the dude.
Yeah, he was
But
great.
at the same fucking time, there's a lot of great things that were happening. So hey, my connections go slow, so let's end this shit.
It's going slow?
I got this thing popped up on my screen said my connection is slow. I might lose video.
Oh,
So
okay.
instead of risking that, let's just wrap it up. We've been going
Okay.
a while anyway. So
Um,
hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to tonight, and also thanks for watching our last video. Make sure if you hadn't watched it, you go watch it so you see kind of our update. We are trying to get. We're gonna have Max Dawson is going to be hosting a Survivor podcast on our On the Block network on the same YouTube channel. So if you already subscribed, thank you. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe so you can watch that. Also, Mikey and Rochelle, team Truck Stop Love from Amazing Race will be hosting an Amazing Race podcast weekly also for us. So it's going to be awesome. We
Yeah.
love those shows. We can't wait to watch the shows and then watch these podcasts
Mhm.
because I'm stoked about it because now I'm going to get more in-depth information about my favorite shows too. So I can have more podcasts that I can love and watch. So
Well,
it's going to be
absolutely.
great. So if you
And-
haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, and something like the quality that we have, sure, we don't have the greatest quality, but we got something that's different. Like, we have a different product that we put out there, and the fact that we now get to use our different product and, like, package it with, like, Survivor or Amazing Race is, like,
Yeah.
now me and you get to watch On the Block, but for Survivor and
Yeah,
Amazing Race.
exactly.
It's like, I'm excited to watch some, like, good
It's really
podcasting,
cool.
yeah.
No,
Um,
absolutely. Like we said last time, the only other coverage that I plan to have, we talked about maybe King of the Nerds because we like that and it's fun, but that got canceled.
Mhm.
So glad we didn't do that.
I saw someone,
or,
someone emailed us about that next season during 18, Steve and Austin want to co-host for 18, for Big Brother 18. Just like those are two
Okay.
of the permanent spot people. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
great. Yeah, we'll definitely figure out
Oh,
something
actually,
for
it'd be
them.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But like Big Brother Canada 4, we're not going to miss a North American Big Brother. So
Yeah.
Canada has a superior product. It's an awesome show. So if they don't twist the fuck out of it this next year, it's gonna be great.
I have a feeling it's going to be about the same.
Yeah, as long as you've got corporate sponsored twists, they're gonna make sure they get their advertising fucking buck. You know?
Absolutely, yeah. They should have corporate sponsored players.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, that's what
That'd
it
be awesome.
should be. Fucking A. That'd be sweet as hell.
That would be cool if you had like if companies put like their top like maybe
Dude, just
salesman or
fucking
talent
Mountain
or
Dew.
something.
I'll get a
And
Mountain
they
Dew
just up
sticker
there
that I have
like
to wear.
totally repping and trying to do cool stuff constantly to like make they're like, yeah, they look like NASCAR drivers and we're like
Yeah,
jumpsuits.
exactly, yeah.
That'd be
Or
awesome.
it's like even like don't even do twists, but do competitions. Like fucking every fucking competition's like Mountain Dew Splash Zone of the Baja Blast, or like Baja Blast one. Yeah, that's what it should be. It should be like every Canada, Big Brother Canada. If you're listening, here's what we're telling you.
When
You should be doing.
We know they are.
Yeah, of course you're listening. But no, I don't know. We'll definitely be covering it in some form. Maybe not us, but I might fucking, I don't know yet. I don't want to throw my hat in the ring too early, but I might want to do a something, a little something, just for myself. If you don't want to be, I don't know. Just because I know it's a mother. It's a mother bitch.
Well, no. Kind of always talk about everybody. Like we haven't mentioned this really yet, but with my new job and everything, I don't know that I'll be able to watch the feeds for Big Brother Canada and keep up with it like I do for Big Brother US. Yeah, I want to be able to do the very best I can, and honestly, I don't know that I'll be able to provide that. I still want to watch the episodes and be able to like be on like Rob's podcast or something like that. But currently we are considering farming out our Big Brother Canada coverage. And we've talked to a couple of Big Brother Canadians that would have put the show in very capable hands.
Yeah.
So that's definitely something we're working on. I mean, McCrae's got a new job. I've got a new job. And Big Brother takes up, honestly, Big Brother US takes up like 4 months if you talk about preseason stuff and then postseason interviews for us, and then Big Brother Canada. I love it, but I would rather just watch Canada and enjoy it instead of having to.
The thing about it is that watching Big Brother does not pay the bills as much as any of the updaters and anything will tell you that like just doing that alone does not pay the bills. So unless you guys want to have a generous outpouring of support and donations, me and Spencer are still gonna have to have jobs that are fucking full time and backbreaking manual labor. That's what's gonna happen. But we're still gonna be here. We still want to do some podcasts, and we're gonna fucking we're gonna expand.
We're always gonna
we're always gonna be doing shit.
But
we're always gonna be
Yeah, and like we're trying to keep clicking away. We want our subs to go up. We want to be able to have one of the very best shows out there and the very best kind of network of shows. Rob Cesternino's got a great thing going, and I was watching an old episode earlier today, and of his, and he had like this marker board behind him and all this kind of stuff, and then you see what he's got now. I'm really impressed. He's it's to be commended, like the groundwork that he's laid.
Absolutely.
He does a great show.
I give nothing but prop to that dude because that dude has an empire. Like that dude.
Absolutely. And I admire that dude for getting to do it full time. Like he's dedicated to it full time. And that's awesome. And obviously we would like to be able to do that at some point. I don't know if we could ever reach that, but we're definitely going to work in that direction, I think. At least I am.
We need you folks. We love you. That just sounded like it was like straight into a fucking NPR fucking donation drive. And you get the on the block.
It's like I'm on the phone.
Yeah, exactly. People are calling in. Yeah, always smiling.
Oh shit!
But so that's it. I think we're good. I think we covered everything.
I know what else. We need y'all to share the link. We need you to copy this link, paste it, share it to all your friends, all your neighbors, all your brothers, cousins,
sisters,
crushes,
ex-crushes,
all that.
Rub it in their face that you've been watching a superior product.
Let's see what else is worth mentioning. Tomorrow's Sunday. If you go to church,
just Sunday.
Don't forget.
Yeah. Shit. Well, I can't remember the.
And if you don't go to church, make sure that you tweet tomorrow to Steve's mom, Miss Moses.
And
what'd you say?
I was gonna say and talk. Pray to talk. Praise be.
No, I was gonna say tweet to Miss Moses and just say, "Hey, how you doing? Thinking about you, Miss Moses.
Yeah.
Steve's kicking ass, Miss Moses. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to see you on the finale. There in the audience clapping, Miss Moses. Give her some pep talk. This is gonna be a stressful week for her.
Yeah, this is
week.
Absolutely. At least she knows that he can't be evicted.
Dude, it's right now. It's pretty much either he wins $500,000 or he goes home third place. Because he can beat Liz if he wins the final HOH. That's pretty much what he's looking at. I don't see much different things happening. Yeah. Anyway, all right, let's take this home. Make sure you tweet to Sweet Miss Moses, and thank her for being an awesome part of the Big Brother community this hashtag BB17 season.
Absolutely, and thanks everyone for making it through another day of being on the block. Take care, and bye-bye.